Hello, kings and queens. Taronic here with your astrology for the week of November the 7th, 2021. Thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is going to cover your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday astrology. You'll have to come back to Enchantress Press Astrology to see your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I am still breaking it up because there is much to cover. Now, if you haven't checked out Deadliest Intuition, my new psychological thriller, I would love for you to dive in and leave a review. It would be a wonderful birthday present for me this month. In addition to that, there's other literary news I'd like to talk to you about. LaShira Lee on Facebook has been asked to host an event on the Likewise app on Tuesday, November the 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please go over to Facebook to LaShira Lee's page and register for the event. Now, for those of you who love freestyles, of course, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. Every Friday, if you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She is the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, on Clubhouse this Tuesday, between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'd love for you to come on over to Diverse Shelves. If you know about any new reviews, any new books coming out, or if you're a reader and you know about any new books coming out that you're interested in reading, or you've just read them, come on over to Diverse Shelves and talk about it. It's an open forum where they discuss the new releases. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the astrology. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising Sign people. Taronic here with your weekly astrology for the week of November the 7th, 2021. Now, this is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You can come back Wednesday night for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday astrology. So let's get into it. On Monday, the sun is in Scorpio at 16 degrees. Okay. Now, if you have any placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Scorpio, this is definitely aspecting for you where your hardships can be lifted on this day. Now, why someone chooses to help you is a whole nother question. You might want to question the person that's helping you, but if you feel that it's fine, then it's fine. But, if you have placements, I would say your areas of help and assistance are Virgo and Capricorn. So for you, this is about secret sacrifice, solitude, closure, spirituality. So someone could be trying to help you spiritually, someone could be, but be mindful of that, letting people access your energy, because I don't know if I would do that. Someone could be telling you a secret, a so-called secret. Why are they telling you this secret? Who knows? It might not even be the truth, but just be mindful that they're lifting some type of hardship for you. So if they're lifting you a hardship, they're giving you a resource or they're lending you some money. Either that or they're telling you some sort of secret in career, or lending you a resource in career, or behind the scenes and things like that. If you have placements in those areas, Scorpio, Virgo, or Capricorn, between 13 and 19 degrees, this is aspecting for you for that hardship to be lifted behind the scenes. Now, also on Monday, Pallas goes direct in Pisces at 9 degrees. So your talents can bring you success and the overcoming of challenges. This is your area of home and family for you. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees, this is aspecting you that you can have success and overcome what challenges you've been facing in home and family, or possibly even with a home-based business. Now, there's still a square though. There's still an area squaring your talents and things like that in that area. Okay. The square is coming from some of your relationships that still need nurturing. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you how you can do that and what relationships need that nurturing. There is a placement with Chiron and Aries that offers a sextile to that Ceres in Gemini. So you can heal a relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a creative relationship with creative endeavors, whether it's like a play, where you hang out and have fun, or with your children. Okay, those are the areas that are aspected with healing that on that day with placements between 6 and 9 degrees. So look at your chart and see if you have placements in Gemini or Aries between 6 and 12 degrees. And you'll have that opportunity to heal that area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. Okay. And that's your area of Aries. So it might even be an Aries, sun, moon, or rising sign person that you're healing a relationship with. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a creative relationship in general, or a romantic relationship, or a relationship with a child in general. But it also could be an Aries specifically. Now, a child or an adult suffering could require easing if you have those placements between that 6 and 12 degrees as well. So be mindful of that and be willing to do so. Now, the moon at 9 degrees Capricorn lends assistance also to your area of Pisces of home and family. Okay, so the use of your talents will lend you favor as far as money and resources. If you have those placements between 6 and 12 degrees, you can garner some money and resources through home and family, or even a home-based business, but it might take you working hard through the day and night, or even working in your solitude on something top secret. Now, in the late afternoon, the moon in Capricorn at 12 degrees, that's when it's going to trine Uranus and Taurus at 12 degrees. So if you have placements between 9 and 15 degrees of Capricorn or Taurus, some surprise blessing is going to show up, and it's going to impact your worth in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. It's going to, this is where you maybe have truly fought for what you wanted, and your social status and social standing can be gained if you've planned carefully. Now, this is bringing you a blessing in money or a resource, a valuable resource, surprisingly. All right. So be looking out for that if you have those placements in Capricorn or Taurus between 9 and 15 degrees. Now, on Tuesday, November the 9th, the sun is in Scorpio at 17 degrees. Now remember, this is about secret, sacrifice, solitude, closure, and spirituality for you. Okay, that's what Scorpio is about for you. Anytime the sun is in Scorpio, anytime a planet is in Scorpio for you, that's what it's about. Secrets, sacrifice, solitude, closure, spirituality. Okay, you could see success on this day in that area, with you working in your solitude, with you working on something secretly, with you gaining closure in some way, with you garnering some type of secret that helps you out. But just make sure you're successful at something that holds true to your good morals, or else you could find yourself really bound and restricted in some way. If you're working in your solitude, just be mindful of what you take on. That's all I want to say. Just be mindful of that if you have those placements between 14 and 20 degrees of Scorpio. Now, the degree does note success. So your areas that trine this area are Pisces and Cancer. So you could have success in shared finances, things you're passionate about, sex and intimacy, endings and new beginnings as it pertains to home and family. Or you could have success through an opportunity, which is an opportunity to give you money and resources in career. So there you go. If you have placements in any of those areas, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, or Virgo, between 14 and 20 degrees, be looking out for that. All right. Heck, I'd even say Gemini, with one of your relationships bringing that into you. Now, the moon in Capricorn at 26 degrees on Tuesday is going to sextile Vesta and Scorpio at 26 degrees around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So devotion lends assistance or opportunity for those with placements between 23 and 29 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio. Someone with influence can be assisting you in career and mastery, okay? They could be assisting you with money and resources. Secretly, behind the scenes, it might cause a sacrifice for you. You might have to work in your solitude, yet and still that opportunity is there on Tuesday. Now, let's go to Wednesday. On Wednesday, November the 10th, the sun is in Scorpio at 18 degrees. That's if you have placements between 15 and 21 degrees, Scorpio, this is aspecting you. This is prompting you not to overindulge. Now, this is a day of like, gimme, 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 do, rush, rush, rush. Don't overdo it, okay? The energies prompt that overindulgence. And this is in your area of secrets, sacrifice, and solitude. So don't overdo it staying in your solitude. Don't overdo it with, being too secretive and keeping secrets. Although, I mean, I can't really say that because if you feel like you need to keep something secret, keep it secret. I'm not even going to, I don't care what the energy say. You know what you need to keep secret and what you don't. Okay. Sacrifices. Don't make too many sacrifices. Don't overdo it with making sacrifices for others. Okay. Success can be achieved where you have tactfully implemented your plans behind the scenes. This is where you knew when to be forceful and where you knew when to fall back. The astrology helps so much with that. Okay. Listening to your astrology so you kind of know when to do what, and to be able to see what's going on around you before you act. Protection is indicated at this degree if you have placements between 15 and 21 degrees. You could be protected by someone in the spiritual realm, or you could be being protected by someone around you. Okay? Now, around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon and Saturn in Aquarius at 7 degrees is going to sextile Mars and Mercury in Scorpio at 7 degrees. So if you have placements between 4 and 10 degrees of Aquarius or Scorpio, some type of restriction or responsibility on you as it pertains to communication, as it pertains to a sibling, as it pertains to neighbors, your networks of people, as it pertains to short distance travel, is going to get lifted. It's going to receive some opportunity or assistance. Okay. It's going to be communicated to you. I mean, you might even have to even work, or help out and do something, but still, because your skills might be required. But like I said, this is assisting you and helping you behind the scenes. Someone is behind the scenes helping you secretly. Someone is behind the scenes helping you in their solitude. Someone is behind the scenes ready to make a sacrifice for you or you them. Okay, and it's helping you through challenges that you've been having in communication. If you have placements between 4 and 10 degrees, again, of Aquarius and Scorpio, this is aspecting for you where rewards can be had because of your skills. Okay. Someone is seeing goodness. If someone is seeing goodness around you, be mindful not to be jealous, because that's when it hampers your gifts or your goodness that you have coming in. You don't want to block your blessings. Okay. Take that opportunity behind the scenes, that's coming in for that help. Now, how is that a sextile? Is what I'm trying to see. Because Aquarius, that's not a sextile. Aquarius does not sextile Scorpio. I'm going to have to go back through the signs and add that in on, I don't know why I said that on Wednesday. But yet and still, there's still a restriction or responsibility placed on you, where you could still be assisting or helping someone, and that brings you some sort of, help in. because of that aspect there. Okay, I had to go back to the drawing board on this one and look at it. Now, yeah, like I said, there's going to be a restriction or responsibility placed on you, communicated to you behind the scenes. You might have to work in your solitude or and things like that, but there's still rewards that can be had because Jupiter is here in this area. Okay, so that still can be great for you, although it places some type of restriction or responsibility on you. Okay, if you have placements between that 4 and 10 degrees of Scorpio or Aquarius. Now, just be mindful, like I said, of acting out of jealousy. Now, the moon in Aquarius at 8 degrees is going to trine Ceres and Gemini at 8 degrees. So a blessing comes in because of the nurturing that you've provided to your area of relationships. Okay, through whether it's a sibling, whether it's communicating with a neighbor, someone in your networks of people, whether it's you communicating, or whether it's you traveling a short distance to visit a partner. Some type of nourishing that you've been doing is bringing in some type of blessing for you in that area through a relationship. Your courage and assistance and nobility does not go unnoticed, and rewards can come better late than never if you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees. Now, shortly after, the moon in Aquarius at 9 degrees will sextile Chiron in Aries at 9 degrees. Assistance or opportunity heals here. This is success achieved where this is success that comes in with the help of another, but you must learn to take the lead, okay, in your life and allow wise counsel to assist you. So that means you have to drop the ego. And, you know, you can have that assistance coming in through a sibling, that communication coming in through a neighbor, through your networks of people during short distance travel, where the healing is coming in through through romance, creative endeavors, and children. Okay, so maybe even, you know, a sibling could be babysitting for you. You could have a chance to go out with a romantic partner to heal the relationship. You could have an opportunity to talk to someone in your networks of people or a neighbor and heal the relationship. That's all aspected for you. But like I said, if you have to mend relationships, you're going to have to drop the ego, okay? If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Aries, that's aspecting for you, okay? Now stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading. You can come back to Enchantress Press Astrology on Wednesday night to get your Thursday through Saturday horoscope. All right, I'll see you guys over there. God bless you. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. Tarana here with the tarot portion of your reading for the week of November the 11th, 2021. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. You cannot do that on Facebook, so please go to YouTube and click on Enchantress Press Astrology, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's talk about your week. It's permeated by the World card. The World card talks about positive events coming in, your world changing, a dream come true. Okay, this is what it is aspecting this week. This is what we're talking about this week. Okay, everything I talk about is pertaining to that, your world changing and, you know, positive events happening. Now, the first card that I got, the first set of cards that I got was, okay, the sun upside down. Now, we all know the sun upside down is wonderful, positive times and things like that. But right now, yours is upside down and you might not be feeling so positive just yet because there's some sense of a delay or frustration as your goal is just out of reach, you know. The sun will come out again. It's just a little, you know, like a gray time, you know. I know you might be feeling left out in the cold or some poverty mindset going on. But you're going to have a win. You're going to have your victory and your public recognition come in as to whatever this is that, whether you're dealing with a Capricorn person or you might be dealing with, some type of greed or, you know, misdirected passions or something. Maybe it's, some type of greed or misdirected passion, but you are going to have, you know, a victory. You're going to have a win. You're going to have public recognition, but just beware of investing energy or money in the wrong person or project for short-term gain. Okay. Because you actually might be, investing in the wrong person or project for short-term gain. Examine your current circumstances and your motives carefully so you can avoid making big decisions until you can see clearly as to what to do, or where to go. Now, you got the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant card talks about either a mother side of the family, a mother, a grandmother or something like that, or a business organization. For you, I believe it's a business organization because permeating the card is the 10 of Wands. You have all your wands. You've done all this hard work. You're finished. You've done the hard work. And you've done the hard work you feel like within this organization. And justice should be coming into you. And it is coming into you through some type of death and rebirth. Through some ending, a new beginning is coming up over the horizon. And that's a natural ending and beginning. And it could be during Scorpio season because the death card represents Scorpio. Or it could be, justice coming in after the hard work you've done as it pertains to a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person. So it could be either one. Okay. Now, you also have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles talks about your stability. Okay. You're holding on to your stability. All right. This week. You got the Queen of Pentacles as well, which is great because the Queen of Pentacles talks about someone who is secure. Okay. It could be a man or a woman, guys, remember, who is mature, who is secure, a patron of the arts, a provider, a very stable person in finances. Okay. You're holding on to the security and now you're coming into some type of grounding or wisdom or stability in finances that predicts happiness to where now you can kind of move forward because events are speeding up because you got the Three of Wands permeating this. So that talks about events speeding up. It talks about, more communication coming your way. It also talks about foresight and expansion, action increasing, problems being solved. So you do have some wonderful things coming in as it pertains to your stability and problems being solved. Now, your challenges and advice is permeated by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like new people coming in, new opportunities, new friends, and things like that, new goals. That's what the Knight of Cups is about. Now, some of them could be fly by night because if it's a romance, it's usually a fling. If it's the Knight of Cups, they come in, they go out. It is what it is. So just be mindful of that. Your challenge is you going through some type of ending or defeat or loss. Okay. It could just be an ending, period. But it's hard for you because you feel like, you're done with this situation. Maybe you feel like you got 10 swords in your back, as to someone who is valuing their own interests. It's either the 10 swords in your back because of someone else valuing their own interests. And it could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, someone or rising sign person. Or it could be you valuing your own interests in business and this ending coming about. And you're trying to come into the Queen of Cups is what it looks like. And the Queen of Cups talks about some sort of emotional security, some type of insight. It's advising you, to take care of yourself. So maybe you're not taking care of yourself. Maybe you're not being this person. Maybe you're not listening to your intuition, to what your intuition is telling you. Maybe you're not attending to your deeper needs. After this defeat or endings that you had or loss or whatever you had, where you or someone else value their own interests, you need to make sure that you're listening to your intuition and you're valuing your deeper needs. Okay, pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. Your heart can lead you more than your mind. All right, that's what the challenge is. Yeah, you're not tending to your deeper needs. Yeah. Okay. So the advice is to either, because you got the King of Swords as the advice, and that's either a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or rising sign person. Or this could be asking you to be that person and delegate. Think smart, delegate where you need to give and where you need to not give, where you need to give or receive, because this is about the Six of Pentacles. This is about some type of money or payout. Maybe there's some type of money or payout coming your way, and you got to decide who to give to and who not to give to. Okay, so this is what you're deciding, and it looks like it's causing some real issues for you. It looks like it's causing you to be depressed or hopeless about a situation, or putting you in a state of despair because you're not seeing the positivity in the situation. Okay. Okay. So, a situation could be overblown and cause you to be kind of attached to the victim role. So beware of feeling that way, okay? Because it will prevent you from moving forward. Just do what you can to look at, everything objectively, okay? Even if you're trying to figure out where to put money and where not to put money, or you're waiting for some type of payout from someone, don't let it get you hopeless. You have to kind of move forward from this. Don't stay attached to the victim role. Okay. God bless you guys. I hope this helped. I'll see you next week. Bye now.